All right, so if you're somebody who likes to develop themselves, get to the next level, or just want to be more healthy and energetic, this is the right place for you to stay because I'm just going to quickly explain in as short as possible how to build new habits, how to get into a high performance lifestyle, and how to get just more results either in your revenue or just in your personal life. Now, my name is Dave van Vliet, and this is actually the first video I'm gonna put online. I've been very active on Facebook, Instagram, all other social media platforms to help people get into a better lifestyle, get more productive, get better focus, and just gain maximum results in their life. Well, first one being is really just your routines, and especially your morning routine, because a lot of people always ask me, Dave, why do you have a morning routine? The reason being is whenever you wake up, you first of all have the highest self-discipline of the day. I mean, think about it. At the end of the day, you're usually like, or the creativity kicks in. This is also what a lot of people have. Because they get tired, because they had a long day, the creativity kicks in, and this is how they, create things. But the thing is, with early mornings, you are undisturbed. You have the highest amount of self-discipline, the highest amount of focus. You're clear-headed as long as you have a morning routine. And there's just so many benefits to waking up earlier. More on that later on my channel, but first I want to dive deep into the morning routine. So, what is a good morning routine? A good morning routine sets you up for the day, brings momentum into your day, and as well as just makes you clear-headed, focused, and energetic. So you can think of very much things right now, right? But the fundamentals of a morning routine contain of the next things. Water. You gotta have some kind of water next to your table or next to your desk or next to your bed for when you wake up. Because think about it, around 7 to 8 hours of sleep without any water, your body is dehydrated. You need some water to replenish your your water intake basically. Now the next thing that's super important is your level of movement. So I always take a cold shower when I wake up. This is really to wake my body up, right? So the main thing you need to embrace is movement. So what I like to do is gym in the morning, run in the morning, but in the cold shower, I also move my body so I wake up. So, both things are so key because you need to wake yourself up. I mean, a lot of people snooze just because they are just too tired, right? They cannot get out of the bed. They're too comfortable. And this would really help that, a cold shower. More on that later on the channel as well. I really want to dive deep into the morning routine in and of itself. Now, the main thing anyone advise who's watching this video is do something difficult in your morning routine. So think about, a business task you've been putting off. Think about, putting up a hard gym session in your local gym. Think about a high intensity interval training, running outside. Think about a cold shower, a cold ice bath. Really just something that is so difficult, so painful, that the rest of the task of the day will be so much easier. And this is not something I made up. I read this in a book called Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. Highly recommend this book. It's a book against procrastination and it helps you to build productivity. And it's really just a fundamental if you're into personal development and you want to learn new things. So how often should you do your morning routine? Well, every single day. The thing is, your routines, just as brushing your teeth, is something you do every single day. Sure, you may have one day off, but never skip your habit twice, okay? This is so important because you'll lose momentum, you'll lose the habit, right? So let's say on a Sunday, you don't feel like doing your morning routine, all A-okay. But the next day, you do need to get on to that morning routine and you do need to get, the routine into place or else you are going to lose that habit. And as you may know, it takes around about 21 to 30 days to build a new habit. So let's say you would start today with a new routine. Let's say you start cold showering. After exactly 3 weeks, 21 days, you will have a new habit in your lifestyle, which basically means that you can, be unconscious and still do that habit. You can go through your life on autopilot and you will still do that one habit. So habits, name of the game, do them literally every single day. It's so important that you get the repetition in. And this is one of the reasons why I highly recommend getting into a community, getting into accountability groups, getting into some kind of, program, course, whatever it is to get skin in the game. Okay, skin in the game, either monetary or through people, is one of the most important things you can have as somebody who likes to improve themselves. Because the thing is, we are our worst enemies, right? We always always need to have some kind of accountability, or else we may not even do it. I mean, think about it, right? When is the last time you've actually, asked for help? When's the last time you've actually executed on something without help, right? So for me, it was quite a while ago since I've really done something on my own. I'm not gonna lie, I've had multiple dozens of coaches who've helped me, who I paid, who I asked to be in their community so they can push me. I like to be pushed. This is just my persona. If I didn't have coaches, I may be, chilling all day because there's no urgency, right? Urgency is the big key here. Think about it. A lot of the, big entrepreneurs out there, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, you name it, those guys have coaches as well, right? They have the best coaches. Think about Tony Robbins. He's one of the biggest coaches right now on the planet. He has coaches as well. He has had coaches all his life, right? And all we do, let's be clear here, is just modeling the successful people and giving it their own twist, right? So really, even though you have bad day, even though you may not feel motivated, there is somebody, there is a group, or there's a community who's still trying to push you. And that in and of itself will give you so much energy. It's insane to think about what accountability can do. And I'd like to end it with this quote. Accountability is the breakfast of all champions. And it couldn't be more furthered from the truth, because it is true, right? I love my mornings, but I love my accountability even more. And I'm really just trying to over deliver on this channel, so feel free to drop a subscribe and keep posted on the videos. I will be posting as much as I can, dropping value bombs left and right, and really just giving you all my knowledge and expertise that I've learned over the half a dozen year that I am into business, I am into personal development. And once again, I've had dozens of coaches, followed dozens of programs, done 100 to 200 books only during the pandemic time. So there's so much knowledge I'd like to give you, and I can't put it all in this one video. But this video was more focused on the morning routines, because this is such a fundamental of my life, and it just keeps me straight. It just keeps me straight on my goals. It keeps me clear-headed. It really keeps me on my game as well, because the cold shower in the morning, first thing in the morning, I've been doing this for years. It's super difficult at times, especially when I don't feel like it. But I still do it, right? And even on bad days, I trust on my routines, I trust on my morning routine, I trust on my high performance habits, that I still put out, content. I still put out the needed work to get to my goals in business, in my personal life. And without the routines that I currently have built, I don't know where I will be. So I'm very thankful for you being here. Thank you very much. And I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.